Well, welcome back. Joining us in the studio this week, we have Mr. Bill Offutt, who is the superintendent over at Kinder Farm Park. Mr. Offutt, how you doing this week?
How are you doing?
Happy Thanksgiving. A little late, but you know, still, did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
We did.
Very good, very good. And I want to hear all about Kinder Farm Park. Primarily, I hear you have a lot of animals there.
We do. We have the largest 4-H club in the county, and those kids have their animals there at Kinder Farm Park, along with our 4-H education, farm education committee does a lot of stuff too. So we've got everything. We've got turkeys, chickens, pigs, sheep, goats, and cows, of course. Of course,
the cows. And later in the show, Sarah Gannon actually got to talk to Tom the turkey. But can you tell us more about this marvelous bird?
Well, Benjamin Franklin, of course, thought it should be our national bird.
Right, I remember that.
I didn't know that.
Thank heavens he was overruled. But
yeah, the eagle's a little better.
Yeah, I agree.
But obviously the turkeys that we have in the wild and the turkeys that get up on your dinner plate that come from the farms are a little bit different. They've been bred to be really big and grow fast. But a lot of people think the native one tastes a little better.
Oh, that's interesting.
I haven't had that experience, so I don't know.
No.
I mean, Ben Franklin was a smart guy, but what was he thinking there?
Yeah, I don't know. It's not
Maybe
a very
he was hungry.
Majestic bird.
No.
You know, it's not something I feel guilty eating.
No. No. Sorry, Tom.
Now, yeah, and I mean, running around with the turkeys at the park, do you find that the gobbling is a little? Do you like it?
Actually, we find it pretty humorous because the planes flying overhead from BWI will set them off.
Oh.
As well as the kids
I missed my flight.
Yeah, the kids will clap their hands and they'll gobble at the kids. So
see, the roosters have a purpose for making a bunch of noise.
Yes.
Right? The turkeys, they just make noise.
Well, no, those guys are actually trying to attract the ladies.
Oh.
Oh, so they're like regular guys.
They're
yes. Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah.
Well, Bill, tell us a little bit about the history of the farm. It goes back to early 1900s?
About 1898, the first Kinder came over from Germany, and started having the rest of his family come over. And it became an extended family. The farm grew. They kept adding parcels of land to it, and at one point it was nearly 1,100 acres in size.
Wow!
And then in the early mid 50s, they went pretty much lock, stock, and barrel to beef cattle. Before that, it had been a produce farm, big truck farm, and then they went straight into beef and became an agro business, and then. They started selling off parcels. People got tired of farming, and some of them wanted to move, do other things. And some of the subdivisions that are right around the park, of course, were originally part of the farm. And the last parcel was 288 acres, and it got sold to the county in 1979.
Okay.
And now you have Kinder Farm Park.
One of our most popular parks.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's now safe for us to talk about Christmas the day after Thanksgiving.
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it? Okay.
I'll allow it.
Tell us about some events you have going on for the holidays.
Well, December 2nd is a big day at the park. We got 3 different things going on. If you're an early bird, there is a bird watch going on in the morning, starting at 7:30, weather permitting. The Jingle Bell Hayride, our annual event, is going on.
That's the big one.
Yeah, right now there's about 250 tickets left for sale, but you better hurry, and I'll tell you how to get to that in a minute.
Okay.
And then the final one is the farmhouse is decorated from the holidays from various garden clubs in the area, and they offer free tours. And there are several dates that the farmhouse will be open for visitation.
Oh, that's cool.
And they do a really great job.
Eat your heart out lights on the bay.
And the way to find out about all those events and to purchase your tickets online for the Jingle Bell Hayride is www.kinderfarmpark.org. O-R-G.
Oh, that's easy.
Excellent. Now, about how many tickets total do you guys sell for the
600 tickets.
And you are only down to 250.
And it's going fast, so don't screw around.
And what kinds of things do you have on the hayride? Is there caroling? Is there hot chocolate? What do you do?
Yes, there's a lot of snacks that'll be there. Mr. and Mrs. Claus will be there.
Awesome.
And then you get a nice long hayride out in the park, and it's just a really pleasant time. We do about 160 riders every half an hour, so timing is critical, but But our friends group, volunteers have really got it down to a science. They do
They're
a great
fantastic,
job.
fantastic friends group.
Can't do it without the
like
volunteers.
This. Yeah, the Friends of Kinder Farm Park are wonderful. I feel like normally we save the hayride, and you always think about the hayride with the predominant holiday of Halloween.
Right.
You know, the best holiday.
Number
of
one
the
for
year.
you, yep.
Number one for me. But I like having a Jingle Bell hayride. I think that'll be really fun and something great to take the family out to.
Every now and then we actually get snow. In
See?
this
How
part of
charming.
And you can give Rudolph a rest.
Yeah.
Use a tractor.
Yeah, I love it.
See?
So besides the turkey, obviously, what's your favorite thing on the Thanksgiving dinner table? If you had to pick.
the potatoes that I make.
See, I was gonna say I'm a mashed potato girl myself. We get a lot of
Smashed
great
potatoes or roasted
Is it mashed potatoes?
or mashed potatoes.
I think mine might come out of a bag, but I'm not saying anymore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
okay,
love
okay.
the instant ones.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
good.
Well, we don't know.
Well, the relatives
Another
haven't been able to tell yet, but now I guess the cat's out of the bag.
The news is out.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming on the show this week and sharing the wonderful things that are coming up for the holiday season. And once again, if you out there are interested, and there's only 250 tickets left for that Jingle Bell Hayride, the website is
www.kinderfarmpark.org.
Thank you, Bill, so much for coming on the show this week. And
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll be right back with more Week in Review right after this. Don't go anywhere.